appreciate everyone's coming. And we want to make sure we see everyone. Audio, video check. If you see Mike's screen here, Mike, are you there?
Mike Green is here. Test 1, 2.
Great. So, guys, if you can see Mike's screen, if you can go into chat and go ahead and type it in there so we know you can hear us and see us. And Mike is going to be sharing a whole bunch of exciting information tonight about LeafIt, a brand new social media platform that is changing the way people use social media, hopefully, and shop online with the brand new IT app that actually pays you for posting pictures. So, folks, if you can see his screen and you can hear us, go ahead and put chat in there and yes. And also during tonight's hangout, I'm going to be in the background answering any questions and possibly taking a couple polls. So we appreciate your feedback with the polls. If this is your first time, we especially want to give you a warm welcome, or if this is a repeat time, your 5th or 10th time, we appreciate everyone participating in the polls. Well, I don't know. We might be having a little bit of lag tonight. Right now, I've usually
Mike,
seen
I don't see anybody chatting saying yes, yes. We need
That's what I'm saying. We might be having a little.
One of you to jump down in your chat box and say yes, we can hear Mike. At least Mike Green, because I'm going to be the one talking. Mike Lucas. Hopefully, we can hear Mike Lucas too. I know I can. Anybody? Okay, Mike, it's you and I talking to each other.
There we go. Okay. Might
yes,
have a little bit of lag. Sometimes Google has a little hang up out there in the cyberspace. Thank you, Reggie. Thank you, Glenn. So, Mike, go ahead and take it away, sir.
All right, Mike, thank you very much. And as Mike Lucas just stated, he will be in the background answering questions as we go through this material, so feel free to just jump in that chat box and ask away. We'll get to any tougher questions that might come up at the end of this information as well. So we'll do a little Q&A at the end. If you want to wait till the end to ask your questions, that would be fine as well. Again, my name is Mike Green. This is our product and business overview for LeafIt, here to share some information with you tonight. Before I get started, I'd like to give you a little bit of background, let you know where I'm coming from, what perspective I kind of see this business model from. I'm a banker by trade, at least I was for a lot of years, 18 years, a branch manager, regional vice president type. Then I ran my own small business for about 3 years, a rather humbling experience. At the end of that cycle, I was literally looking for a part-time job and fell into the casino industry. Unfortunately, the gentleman that I went to work for were in acquisition mode. They were buying casinos all over the country. They found out I had a management background, put me in a suit, and 3 years later, I found myself running casinos for them. Now, I say that was supposed to be a part-time job because back when I was running my own small business, I had bumped into the direct sales home-based business arena. Fell in love with it. The first company I went to work for was called XL Communications. And the part I fell in love with was the ability to work on a part-time basis, sometimes less than part-time basis, and build a nice solid part-time income. And then watch that part-time income, if you do it right, grow into a full income stream while you're still working on a part-time basis. The ability to plug in and work when you want and where you want, I just love that about this model, direct sales, the home-based business model. Now, I'm not going to sit here and try to convince you that I know everything about the home-based business arena. I will just tell you that in the last 2.5 years, I've seen almost every program that's come to market. I do have some Excel expertise running businesses for the number of years that I did. I've become very familiar with analyzing and using spreadsheets to do that. So I've always seems to have a friend that's in some program that's always saying, hey, Mike, can you analyze this for me? Tell me what you think. So I've seen a lot of programs over the last 2.5 years, and all I can tell you is there is something big coming. I believe that something big is LeafIt. Now, LeafIt is on the ground floor. Actually, we could back up from there and say we might still be in the basement, but we're coming to market with a brand new social network, with a brand new mobile application, and that's going to beta launch in the 2nd quarter. So all you need to do tonight is pay attention, but then you're going to want to put yourself in a position, in the mindset of acting very quickly. Those that act quick in a moment like this, with something brand new coming to market and taking action before anybody else does, puts you in a position to actually get into what's called the inner circle inside of direct sales. Now, the inner circle is simply you acting before everybody already knows about a business model like this. If you wait until everybody knows, you end up in the outer circle. Now, if you wait until when most people already know about it, you end up in the middle circle, which is better than the outer circle, but both of those are well known for being, kind of putting you in a position where you waited too long. You just waited too long to pull that trigger. What you want to do is act when very few people know about a business model like this, and that gets you in that inner circle. And all the inner circle is simply, you join first or amongst the first that did join. And as long as you go into action, that's where most people make the money. Okay, it's the ones that join first, go into action. That's where the majority of the money is made inside of this business model. You're in that position today. You're looking at this for the first time. If you went out and polled your friends, you'd find out that very, very few of them, if any of them, have ever heard of LeafIt, this new social network that's getting ready to hit the market. So you're now in the know. You get into the inner circle, and that can be a very powerful thing in a business model like this. Now, I get really excited when we start talking about the markets that we're in. I've been in the long-distance industry with Excel. I was in health and wellness in a couple of other companies. All I can tell you is the industries we're involved with are vast. You've got online advertising, a $100 billion industry. That's huge. We're going to show you how this company is going to grab a piece of that online advertising industry and then share it back with a distributor base. We're also an affiliate and direct sales industry, a couple of different ways, a $165 billion industry. But what we're most excited about is e-commerce. E-commerce, buying stuff online, it's a $1.1 trillion industry and growing very, very fast. Those three industries combined with social networking, where there's well over 2 billion free subscribers. Those four industries combined, this is a home run waiting to happen. Now, if you look at all of those combined, that's over $1.3 trillion markets. And again, every single one of those markets, every single one of those industries is growing. Online advertising, affiliate direct sales, e-commerce, and social networking are all in a growth pattern. Now, at the hub of our business model is social networking. So let's do a little bit of history on social networking. Facebook, which I'm sure everybody has heard of, launched in 2004, 1.23 billion active users today. When they launched back in 2004, all I can tell you is most people looked at Mark Zuckerberg and said, what are you doing? You're wasting your time. That space is already filled with a company called MySpace. And today, it took Facebook 5 years to overcome MySpace, but today, the youth growing up, they don't even know what MySpace is. Never heard of it before. But Facebook came into a market that had already been established, dominated with some very nice marketing strategies, has now amassed 1.23 billion active users. And the online advertising aspect, that $100 billion industry, Facebook has grabbed $20 million a day in online advertising inside of their social network. Remember, a social network that everybody joins for free. So next time you look at your Facebook page, or just visualize it right now, over in that right-hand margin when you're looking at your Facebook page, you've got all those pay-per-click ads. Those pay-per-click ads, people click on those. They really do. I didn't think they used. I used to think that nobody clicked on those. That's where Facebook generates $20 million a day in online advertising. We're in that same position with a social network that we're bringing to market. Now, a little more history. Twitter, they launched in 2006, 241 million active users. Instagram, a social network that not everybody has heard of, launched in 2010, 150 million active users. Pinterest, another social network that not everybody has heard of, they launched in 2010, 70 million active users. Active users are people that simply log into these social networks at least once a month. Now, the point I'd like to make here is that social networks, in that your customer base or your users come in and use this space for free, they subscribe to your social network for free, but yet put these companies in a position to generate revenue. Just like I mentioned with Facebook, over $20 million a day they generate in online advertising because their free subscribers come in and spend time inside of that social space every single day. The other point I want to make here is that if any one of us had been in a position to see one of these business models in the very beginning stages, and we're able to position ourselves to get into the inner circle and connect ourselves just right with one of these companies, we probably wouldn't be sitting here today. What most of us are doing sitting here today is trying to figure out who's next. And again, I believe Leaf is next. LeafIt is a social network. Okay, it's a social network. And the first thing you're going to ask is, well, what's different? What have you got? Pinterest has pictures that are floating around, and Instagram's sending, Instagram's places, and Twitter's got its little niche, and so does Facebook. What we've got is a mobile application that we're bringing to market that we have a provisional patent filed on already. No other social network is going to be able to do what I share with you today. We're the only one that is going to have the mobile application that does what we do. Now, the mobile application itself is going to be a free install to your smartphone or tablet. So if you start looking at our business model, we're doing the same thing. We're attracting subscribers for free. You'll join our social space for free and have a free install to your smartphone with this mobile application. So there is no cost. We're going to attract people in by the millions to come use our social space and this mobile application for free. Now, if you don't have a smartphone, don't panic. There is desktop and laptop functionality. So everything I explained about this mobile application you can do right on your laptop, right on your desktop. Now, before I give you the complete rundown on what this mobile application is going to do, I want to share with you why social networks grow so fast today. Now, connect with Facebook. I've heard that terminology for years now. Never really understood what it meant. But when you join LeafIt's social network, you're going to be able to connect with Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn or Pinterest or Instagram or any other social network you're connected with. Connect with Facebook. We'll use that as an example. When you push that button, when you sign up for your LeafIt social network, push the button that says connect with Facebook. It instantly takes all of your content, all of the stories and pictures that have been shared with you forever, takes them from Facebook and downloads them right into your LeafIt social network. Now, stay connected. Once you leave that doorway open, you stay connected. When you're inside of your LeafIt social network today and you're posting up a picture or posting up a story, okay, that information is going to post in Facebook as well because you're still connected to Facebook. All of your friends over at Facebook, when they're posting information for you today, content, it's going to flow right into your LeafIt social network. So you're not going to miss a thing. How many social networks do you want to be connected to? It's completely up to you. And you can toggle that switch anytime throughout the day. Now, you're going to have two different news feeds inside of our social network. The first one is called the main news feed. This one will show all the content posted on all the social networks you're connected with, including LeafIt. Okay? So it's going to have what I call all the noise. If you're connected with 4 or 5 different social networks, man, this is going to have it all. If you want to streamline that, and you'll see why in a minute, if you want to streamline that, you can swipe to the right and you'll see your popular news feed, which is only going to show you the most popular pictures posted on your LeafIt social network. And again, as you'll see in a second, to streamline this down, will make it much easier to use this mobile application. Now, let's get to this provisional patent that we filed. The icon in the upper right-hand corner of your mobile application, just simply press that. You're inside of your mobile application and you're going to take a picture. Most of us have taken a picture with a smartphone. Okay? If you don't have a smartphone, don't worry. You can still do all of this on your desktop and your laptop as well. But you simply press that icon and then take a picture. You can take a picture in the real world. Okay? You can take a picture or download a picture from a camera onto a smart device or onto your desktop. So you can choose one out of your library. You can select a Google image. You can go in and look for a specific item inside of Google image, find that image, and use that as your picture. So it can be a live picture, one in your library, or one you go find online. But you take that picture and you do what we call create a leaf. Okay? Creating a leaf is simply taking an image, again, either a picture that you took or a picture you found online, and tag it. Tag it is where you simply select an item inside of the picture to let LeafIt know what you're looking for. So let's say you bumped into Sally down at the park this weekend. You snapped a picture of her. She just moved back into town. Pretty excited about that. I can't wait to share that information with all of your friends, all the people that know Sally. Very few of them. She just moved back last weekend. They don't know. So you're going to go out and post that socially to all your friends. Let everybody know that Sally's back in town. Now, you look at the picture. There's a lot of items inside of that picture. There's her leather-wrapped bicycle helmet. There's her sunglasses. There's her purse, her belt, her blouse, her slacks she's wearing, the bicycle she's holding. Okay? All you do is you tap that picture and type in what you want LeafIt to focus in on. In this case, we'll say that leather-wrapped bicycle helmet. LeafIt will then go out and search the internet. Over 18,000 independent retailers will be searched to find the lowest price possible that it could find on that leather-wrapped helmet. So you simply tag the picture through image recognition and the tag that you just did. It's going to go find, and again, search through 18,000 retailers to find the lowest price on that helmet. Now, Sally had told you before you snapped the picture she was very proud of her bicycle helmet. Nobody has got one like it. It's a $125 helmet. She's very, very proud of it. Unfortunately, you just found it, unfortunately for her, you just found it online for $38.87. Now, I can tell you when you show that to Sally, two things are going to happen. Number one, she's going to run down to the bicycle shop, take her helmet back. Okay, she just found it online for $38.87. The next thing she's going to say is, "I need that application. It's a free install. I need that. So she joins your social space, installs the IT application to her smartphone, and she doesn't buy anything in the future again until she's price checked it through her IT app. That's how powerful this is going to be. That's what's going to make this IT application go viral, not just online, but out in the real world as well. Now, share that picture. Share that picture with all of your friends. Again, as I stated earlier, this is social networking. You're simply sharing a story that, hey, Sally's back in town, didn't like Seattle at all. She's back, she's got a new job, she's having fun, tell your whole story. Oh, by the way, check out her new helmet. She was so excited about that until I showed her that I found that $125 helmet online for $38.87. Now, here's the best part. You share that post with your friends inside of your social space, okay? And you earn a commission if anyone that sees that picture buys that helmet. If that's what you've tagged inside of that picture, someone buys that helmet, you're getting paid a commission. Now, when you share that picture, that post inside of your LeafIt Social Network, remember, if you've got that connection open to Facebook or Pinterest or LinkedIn or anywhere else, that post is going to go to those social networks as well. So you talk about letting this post go viral. It depends on who you're connected with. If you're connected with all your other social networks, it's going to go out to all of them. And again, you're just saying, hey, Sally's back in town. But look what else. I found using my IT application, I found a way to save Sally a whole bunch of money on that helmet. Now, here's the power of sharing. This happens inside of social space. Most of us don't realize it because we've never been monetized for it. Let's say we all have 100 friends. The actual average is 269 inside of social space. Most people, the average person has 269 friends. We'll back way off of that and just go with 100. Let's say you share that post with 100 of your friends. Okay, just 10 of those friends share it with their 100 friends. You've now got 1,000 people that just saw that post of Sally that you tagged the helmet in. One of them buys that helmet, you get paid. You get paid a commission on the sale of that helmet. Let's say just 10% of those friends shared with their 100 friends. You're now at over 10,000 people that you don't even know that just saw that post. Again, anybody buys that helmet inside of that post, you're getting compensated for that. What if just 10% of those people were to share that post with 100 of their friends? You're at over 100,000 people, again, people that you don't even know that saw that post. Anybody buys, you get paid a commission. This post that you just put up, it could go viral. It could loop the globe 12 times. Doesn't matter who sees it, how far separated from you they are, you're going to get paid. That photo is going to have your specific information tagged inside of the photo. Okay, it's coded right into the photograph. You're going to get paid when someone buys that helmet. Now, everything I've explained to you so far is 100% free. Okay, you can join the social network for free, install the mobile application for free, use the same application on your desktop or your laptop, but you can take as many pictures as you want, tag as many pictures as you want, all of it for free, share as many pictures as you want for free, and earn money for using the IT application. And when someone buys from one of your posts, you get paid. But if you want to take this to the next step, you simply become an associate. For a mere $40 on a monthly builder package, you get to earn from your friends taking pictures, 9 generations deep. This is huge. This is one of those reasons to act fast. Okay, you want to go out and attract as many of your friends to the social space as you possibly can. Okay, it doesn't matter if you only have 10 friends in your social space, or 50, or 100, or 1,000, or 5,000. You want to invite them all. You want to be the first one to invite them into the social space, because when you do, they're attached to you. The only way for them to join the social space is with an invite code. That can either be your invite code or somebody else's. You want it to be your invite code, because when your friends join the social space attached to you and take a picture and get paid when somebody buys from that post, they're going to get paid, but so are you, because you're an associate. That $40 monthly builder package simply puts you in a position to earn from other people taking pictures, people that you have originally shared this social network with, and they joined with your invite code. This is a huge step. You go from making money on just the pictures that you take to being able to make money on pictures that your friends are taking, and their friends and their friends and their friends, 9 generations deep. And anybody that takes a picture, that picture goes viral. How would you like to be connected to that picture that went viral? You're going to get paid a percentage of the commission that's generated. Now, there's other things that you get for that $40. There's $100 in advertising. We've got an advertising platform already set up. It's called Diswo. You get $100 every single month that you pay your builder package to promote a website of your choice or promote a product that you're trying to move online. There's sales tools, sales funnels, Google Hangouts like this. There's conference calls and training. All of that for $40 a month. One of the first questions we usually get is, Mike, what are the hidden costs? There's got to be a bigger setup cost or something, right? It's not just $40 a month. No, really, it's a $40 monthly builder package. No annual administrative fee, no hidden costs down the road one day. That's it. It's a $40 monthly builder package, and you get all of that. Now, I've explained to you two different income streams. The first income stream is simply you joining the social space, taking pictures, tagging those pictures, simply identifying an item inside of the picture that you want it to go find the cheapest price on. When someone else buys that product, you can buy it if you want. You just found the cheapest price on whatever it was you just took a picture of. If you want to buy it, buy it. But you don't have to. Share that picture with your friends. When somebody else sees that post, they buy, you get paid. If you're an associate, the other income stream kicks in. They take pictures, your friends take pictures, the ones that join the social space because of you, they take pictures, you get paid. Their friends take pictures, you get paid again. Their friends' friends take pictures, you get paid again. 9 generations deep. Now, the third income stream I want to share with you, I'm going to go into specific dollar amounts, so I need to share this income disclosure statement with you. Inside of the direct sales industry, this is a required document. We start talking about specific dollars that could be made. So you can grab a copy of this for yourself at www.leafitids.com. The meat of this income disclosure statement is right here. Your success in this business model depends upon your skills, your work efforts, and market conditions, and Leafit does not guarantee any level of income or success. This is one of those business models where you can make a ton of money. I just showed you 2 ways to do it. You can take pictures and have your pictures go viral. You can make some good coin right there. You make yourself an associate. Just pay that builder package for $40, and you've opened up your ability to go grab as many friends as you want or strangers and invite them into the social space. Once connected to you, always connected to you. They take pictures, you get paid. They attach friends to themselves just to join the social space. You get paid off of their pictures as well, 9 generations deep. So this is one of those business models where you can make a ton of money. It's also one of those business models where you could make nothing. Okay, it's up to you. That's the no guarantee. You've got to take our system and get it to work for you. Now, our system it's pretty dialed in. You're right in the middle of it right now. You were invited to this webinar by someone that you know. When you join this program, we're sitting here doing all the work for that person, but when you join, you're going to join with them. You can do the same thing for yourself. All you have to do is master the invite. You don't have to master the information that we're going over right now. Just understand that we're taking pictures and getting paid for posts. The first social network that pays you for taking pictures. Okay, that's about all you need to know. Bring them to a webinar. We'll explain the rest for you. When they join with you, and you benefit from that. So that's our roadmap. That's our system. Get that to work for you. You've got to take some personal, energy and put it into it and get it to work for you. But we're here to help. Now, let's talk about this force matrix. Okay, when you become an associate, when you pay that $40 builder package, you lock yourself a spot inside of what's called a 3x9 force matrix. Okay, you have the person that invited you here to this webinar, the person you end up joining with. We'll call that person John. John was invited into this business model by Jen, who was invited by Jim. Now, those people, I show them because potentially they could help you build this matrix. It's called spill. And it would happen like this. Let's say before you even introduce someone to the webinar or even tell anybody what you just did, that you just joined this brand new social network, locked yourself a spot in the matrix. Before you tell anyone, John invites Marta to a webinar. In fact, John invited Marta to the same webinar he invited you to. You just joined first. This was the next open spot in John's 3x9 force matrix. The rest of his spots, were filled on, let's say, his first level. So this drops down to John's second level. Just happens to be underneath you. Now, again, this is another reason to act fast. When you saw this, you joined right away. Marla waited a day. Okay, where did Marla end up? Underneath you. Good for you, not so good for Marla. If she would have acted before you, she could have been up where you are. So the act fast part is all about locking yourself inside of this matrix as well, in a good position. Now, you go out and introduce this business model to Mark. You say, Mark, call me crazy, but I think I found it. It's one of those deals. It's a social network, though. We don't have to drink any juice. We don't have to take any vitamins, no lotions, no potions. Okay? It's a social network. We get to join it for free, and we get to make money without spending any. We can be just free users of the social space and make money by taking pictures. But if we spend this $40, we get into this matrix and we get to make money off of our friends taking pictures. It's crazy. Mark comes to a webinar, he sees it, he likes it, he becomes an associate, and he's in your second spot inside of the first 3 in your 3x9 force matrix. Now, at the same time you're doing that, Jim, a guy that you don't even know 3 levels above you, he just invited Mary to a webinar. She joined. She's a Facebook maniac. She loves Facebook. She sees the power of being able to make money for posting pictures in her LeafIt Social account, and they have that transport right over into Facebook. Keep that connection open. She gets it. She joins. Okay, there's your 3. That's the 3 of your 3x9 force matrix. You can only have 3 on your first level, and then the rest start spilling down below those 3. So the next person that you have that joined, you had talked to Bob the same time you talked to Mark and said, Bob, you got to come take a look at this webinar. And he did. He came to the same webinar Mark did. But again, he's one of those guys that waited a day. So where does he end up? He ends up a little bit lower. So Bob's on your second level, and your second level starts filling up. Jim and Jen, along with Mary, they have a little webinar party themselves, and boom, you start having people fill up your matrix. Spill from above, spill from below. Jim and Jen, their next open spots in the matrix just happen to be right here, underneath Marla and then a little bit underneath Mark. Mary's 3 that she invited to that same webinar, they go directly underneath her, leaving 2 openings right underneath Mark. Now watch what happens. Bob, he goes out and talks to his brother and sister. They both join. They love social space. Some of Mary's people go out and do the same thing. But then John, the person that invited you here, he's not done. He's inviting everybody he can. He got on the phone and brought another one in, came to a webinar, saw it, liked it. That one ends up in that next open spot right underneath Mark. Your third one fills out that second row. There it is, Bev. Again, came to a webinar, saw it, liked it for $40. Are you kidding me? Make money off of my pictures, or my friends taking pictures and my own pictures, and get in this matrix for $40. I'm all over it. And the rest of this just continues to fill. It's called spill from above, spill from below, and your own personal efforts. That's what makes this matrix grow. Okay, now monetarily, what does this mean to you? Your first level, whether you place 3 people there, whether they're your first 3, or whether you hesitate just a little bit and you get some spill from above you, those 3 associates on your first level are going to earn you $5 every single month that those associates pay their builder package. So whether you put them there or somebody else did, whether they're spill from above, you're getting paid every single month. On your second and third level, it's $2 for every single associate on your second level and your third level. That puts your earnings potential just 3 levels into this 9-level matrix, puts it at $87 a month. Your personal requirement to get paid on these first 3 levels is to just have one of your friends become an associate, just one of them. Okay, you can have more, but just one will get you paid that first 3 levels. Now you might be, if you don't quite understand this spill aspect yet, you might be asking yourself, well, 3, 9, and 27, where did all those people come from if you only have one of your friends as an associate? Remember, that's the potential spill from above you. And who knows what that one friend that you brought in does. That one could be on your first level. They might go out and find their own 3, who each go out and find their own 3, and there's a third of that 3 levels already filled up just off of that one friend. The rest of that could come with spill. This whole entire matrix could fill without your help. Okay, now that's just the third level. This thing continues to go. Those 27 can only have 3 on their front line. So you've got 81 associates on your fourth level. Those 81 can only have 3 on their first level. That puts it up at 243. Your total earnings potential in the first 5 levels is $735 a month. And I love that number because that's the number that the vast majority of people that join a program like this, that's what they're looking for. Most people already have a full-time job. Some of them even a part-time job to go along with a full-time job. And a more than full-time life, don't have time for anything else. But man, you start showing them, here's something they could do on their time. Okay, I can shoot a text out in the middle of the afternoon. Okay, I can jump on a phone call once in a while. I can invite my friends through Facebook with one button, push a button, invite all my friends to come join me at LeafIt Social Space. I can do that. That's easy. That's not even a part-time job. To fill this matrix 5 levels deep and put you in a position to make $700 a month, that's what most people are looking for. Some are looking for full-time income, and believe me, I'll show it to you here in just a second. But most people, you tell them that you've got a way to make an extra $500, $600, $700 a month without punching a time clock for somebody else. People have interest in that. If it's an easy enough system to do, that's what they're looking for. Now that 6th level puts your monthly income up over, almost over $2,200 a month. The 7th level, over $6,500 a month. The 8th level, almost $20,000 a month when this matrix is full, 8 levels deep. When you get to the 9th level, the company goes back up to paying $5 a month for every associate on your 9th level. That puts the total earnings potential in this matrix at $118,000. That's crazy, but that's the potential of this matrix. For you to earn on every single one of these 9 levels, all you need to have is 3 of your friends to become associates. Now, I don't recommend that. If you really want to see this matrix take off and fill up and fill fast, you want to invite all your friends. You want to invite all your friends into the social space. I don't care if it's 5, 10, 15, 50, 100, 500, 1,500. You want to invite all of your friends into our social space for free. They're just joining another social network. But this social network pays you for posting pictures, posting content. You can get paid. Nobody else has that. Provisional patent on that technology, on that mobile app. This is a big deal. Invite all your friends. The more friends you invite to join the social space for free, the more of them that are going to understand, wait, there's more money to be made. I pay that $40 and I can make money off of my pictures, or my friends taking pictures, and I can get into this matrix. So the biggest reason to act fast here, I've given you 2 really big reasons. The first one is you want to join our social space for free. You want to do that today. Absolutely. Okay. By doing that, it puts you in a position to attract all your friends into the social network too. If you're the first to get them to join, okay, they're attached to you for life. When they take pictures, you get paid as long as you're an associate. That's the other reason to act fast. You want to be an associate because you want to get in this matrix soon. You don't want to wait a week or 2 weeks or 5. The longer you wait, the further down in this matrix you fill. Okay? You want to act now. You want to get in this matrix. You want to get in as high as you can at the top, and you want to go start sharing this concept with other people. And we make it very easy for you to do that. What you need to do first is you need to sign up now, and then sign up everyone you know as quickly as you can before somebody else does. Because believe me, I can promise you, the person that invited you here to look at this webinar, you're not the only one they've invited. They've invited other friends. It is one of those act fast deals. You want to act before everybody else does. You want to go to leafit.biz/your friend's username. And please don't type in your friend's username. Okay, you want to get their username. Everybody's got one. You'll create one for yourself, but get their username and go to leafit.biz/their username and join the social space for free. It's very simple to do. If you're in a position where you can take that 40 and do it, all I can tell you is do it. You can pull out your credit card, your debit card. There's ACH transfer as well, but you want to do that. As soon as you can, you want to lock yourself a spot in that matrix, as high in the matrix as you can. And remember, the other big bonus for being an associate, for paying that $40 builder package, is when your friends take pictures, you get paid from content. You get paid when somebody buys from those pictures, and their friends and their friends and their friends, 9 generations deep. It's huge. So it's Q&A time. Let's see if we have any questions, or if Mike has done a couple polls. I know Mike usually likes to come back and share some information with us on polls he's taken.
Hey, nope, nobody had no questions, and the polls were, we had most of everyone on tonight are from the associates, so they're just getting some re-education and learning about the IT app, so yeah.
Fantastic. All right, you guys.
Let me check one more time when I say that, just to make sure. Anyone else? Nope. So, yep, I guess it will be back here Friday.
Back here Friday. Just let you guys know, invite a friend. Use the webinar that's coming to you. It's going to get emailed to you in an hour. Take that, share it with a friend. The best way to get this business to grow for you is to have somebody join this brand new social space that hasn't even launched yet, and your excitement is going to sell that. I've got a social space that's coming to market. It's not going to cost you a dime. I've got a social space coming to market that's going to pay you for posting pictures inside of Facebook. Anybody can explain that, and the explanation isn't much more detailed than that. But invite them to a webinar and let them see what else is in store. Let them see that it's not just joining for free and earning off of their pictures, that they could become an associate too. For $40, position themselves into that matrix now instead of 2 months from now, and earn off of their friends taking pictures as well. So appreciate you guys coming. What's today, Mike? Wednesday?
Yep.
It is. So Friday at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we'll be back for a live webinar, and then Sunday at 4, and then, of course, back on Monday at 2 and 9 p.m. So thanks for joining us. Mike, anything else?
Nope, that'll be it. Everyone have a great night, and we'll see you on the next Hangout.